Arizona's climate is red hot right now. If you look at all the national data, it shows that Arizona is one of the leading states in job growth. We're one of the leading states in wealth creation. We're one of the leading states in people actually investing in a multitude of industries. This basically would take a wet blanket and just put it over the entire state of Arizona. Arizona has a disproportionate amount of small businesses because of our economic climate. We have a very strong tax structure right now that brings folks in and want to create jobs in this state. What this would do, by making us the fifth highest taxing state in the country, it would just eliminate a lot of that and devastate our small businesses. This is a very much of a fringe group that organized this initiative. I don't think they want to see academic achievement. I don't think they want to see reforms take place. But that was their intent. Their intent is to basically say, we don't care about academic achievement and we don't care about paying quality people what they need to get paid. We want everybody to make the same. This very socialistic mentality. And to me, that's dangerous. It's dangerous for our kids, it's dangerous for our economy, and certainly for our schools. We really need to focus on how to get academic scores higher, not just say we're going to just spread the wealth and everybody's going to be happy. When you have over 50% of our kids that are needing remedial courses, they're spending more money on classes that they don't need, which drives up their college tuition bills. And they're just wasting time that they shouldn't have to do. So we need to have resources coupled with academic reforms. Prop 301 laid the groundwork for a lot of major reforms that took place. So for instance, we now have a grading system in Arizona that says, regardless of where a kid goes to school, a parent is going to know exactly how they score on academic achievement levels, on core subject matters of reading, writing, and mathematics. We didn't have that before, but Prop 301, because we worked with the business community, because we had education leaders involved, that was part of the deal. We're going to get more resources, but on top of that, we're going to push these kinds of reforms that allowed us to do assessments and allowed us to see where we are as a state. What this initiative would do is basically wipe away all that. They say you don't need to focus on performance. You don't need to have anything that goes to, especially teacher salaries. Teacher salaries under 301 was the only way that the monies could be spent. This says, nope, we're going to spend it on bureaucracy, we're going to spend it on administration, and it's going to take away that requirement that we had in Prop 301 that not a dime went to administration. You're going to see a coalition of hundreds of businesses come out and say this is horrible. But they're also saying that we're committed to making sure we get more resources to our education system. But what they don't want to do is just be so myopic that they just keep it just K through 12. They understand it's early childhood education that needs to be addressed, as well as our higher education system. And when we do an increase to our educational system, it's going to be a P through 20 approach. We want to make sure that kids that come up through our system are going to have a great education. When they graduate high school, it's actually going to mean something. But then when they get into higher education, they're going to be given an opportunity to get into this job market that's just booming for our state. And that to me is that connection between the economy and education that's going to be very powerful.